What up, it's Amrit. Welcome back to Penny for Your Thoughts. Last time we talked about 2011 summer. This time, fast forward 10 years to last year, summer of 2021, filming for this Welcome Back to S video. So I originally was going to meet Tom in the summer of 2021 just to go like film in Paris. A few weeks before, S hit me up and they're like, yo, you know, we've signed Tom back and want to do a welcome back video that's kind of nostalgic to like his S Maddie part. Would you be down filming? I was like, fuck yeah, like perfect, you know? The news was saying like you couldn't travel. I remember I got to the airport and I was like, fuck, they're even gonna like let me on the plane. But it all worked out, got to Paris, met up with Tom. We had this Airbnb in the city. I knew we had 5 days and we were kind of just like, yo, let's just go skate. And like we got a spot near Republic. Legendary Paris spot that you see probably Bastien South Bonzi killing it these days. We were like, whatever, let's just warm up around there. There's like these wooden benches on the end and he kind of was like hyped on, like, let's just get like a front nose. He's got his board with S stickers all over it. He still reps flip heavy, you know? It's just like something he does once in a while. And so that's what you see in this video a lot. And then he wanted to do a switch front nose. It was getting busy, I remember. There was a lot of people on the sidewalk. So we went up the street, there was like, someone told us about this fountain that had this like tall ledge. So boom, he got like this dope crooked grind. And I think he wanted to do switch crooks. Like he really loves the mirror. Some of these clips are just like close-ups of the shoes. Just some extra lifestyle. We weren't really sure what the video was gonna be yet. Little inside out ghetto child shirt with the chain, just looking buttery right there. And then the next morning we started at Republic, some little nose manis, just to kind of get the legs going. This day there's just like some weed something, and so there's this just gigantic joint there. And Tom just grabbed it and started like walking around with it. It was hilarious.
Legalization today.
Then we kept making our way towards the Eiffel Tower, and we just got this simple like drop in. We got a couple tray flips and fakie trays with the Eiffel Tower in the back, just classic. What S wanted was some nostalgic shots, like famous places in Paris and Tom kind of cruising around. It wasn't necessarily gonna be this like big video part, but Tom was just like, nah, like, you know, he wanted to film like a video part. So this was kind of just like at least checking these boxes of, okay, let's just try to get some clips. He wanted to kickflip into this bank, and then it kind of has the Eiffel Tower in the background after. I think we got like hate on skate line for this, but like I looked at Tom, I was like, yeah, you want to do it again? He was like, no, and I was like, all right, let's keep it moving, you know, like we're just having fun. So we went around the corner to, I believe, Trocadero. On the way there, we like just skated the street, and I was like, yo, let's get like a frontside flip over this grate. He did two. He did that one kind of sketchy, and then did this one cleaner. The dome has these legendary hubbas, like these right here we're walking down. We were like, let's just go here, you know, and we got this front nose on this block. I was trying to just get like a photo, and sometimes I get the screen grab from filming, and he just landed it like first and second try. He wanted to do switch nose slide on it. So we got the switch nose a couple times, like this one wasn't really pressed down all the way. That was a better one. That one was even better. There you go. And nollie front tail. So I went and got a different angle. That one was cool, but still felt like it needed to be cleaned up a little. So he did it again. And then we went down the double set where the double says. There's this really tall ledge that like Beeble nollie back tailed. And Tom was like, oh, let's just get like this backside nose slide on it. We're just kind of getting clips. We're not like on this insane mission, just kind of skating the city and like getting whatever we can get. This ended up being the intro, cruising through the tunnel, and you're like, who is this? And then, you know, as he gets out of the shade, you see that it's Tom. I think that was the end of that day. And then the next day was, I believe, our last day kind of filming. I mean, Tom was 44 during this. You have long days skating and your legs are dusted the next day. So I was like, whatever, let's just go skate and see what happens. So we started again at Republic, and there's this little like 5 or 6 stair in the back, and I was like, yo, like let's get some stuff down the stairs there, you know? And he's like, yeah, I'll do frontside flip, you know? So I think like second, third try, he did this frontside flip. dope.
Love you, Everett. Things are too good sometimes. Yes, man.
And he's like, let's get, something else down the set. And he's all about the mirror. So he's like, oh, let's do fakey frontside flip. And I was like, oh, fakey frontside flip's sick, but like, I want to see the switch frontside flip, And he was like, fuck, man, I haven't done a switch frontside flip in years. Like, I don't think I still have those. Like something about his knee and ankles. I was like, all right, we'll just, throw a couple, see how it feels. If it doesn't feel good, like, we'll move on. And so he threw a couple and it started to come, and then, I can't remember how long it took, but we got this. He's so hyped. This was the other homie's angle. The Silver Fox. You might have seen him. He's like the dude from France that has the gray hair that skates. He kills it. He's the homie. And he was taking us to a bunch of spots too, so he met up with us that day. In my head at this point, I'm like, okay, cool, like this video's like coming along in my mind, like we're doing good. I had looked at the Manic Matty part, and in the beginning, he's like sitting on these crazy, like it looks like Mars or something. I'd asked him like, hey, where is this? And he's like, oh, this is in Paris. And I was like, what? I want to get those shots to kind of give that nostalgic feeling of the Manic Matty video. On the way there, we see like some spots. So like there's this spot, we actually never released this clip. Got the hippie jump, and it was just a cool little clip. I was trying to get him to do the 360, the classic one, but we went down a little more, and there was this like ledge with like a little gap, and so he did this tray bomb off of it and was super hyped on it. It's always dope when unexpected like clips happen, So we get to the spot where these rocks are, and there's like a skate park there, and he's like, oh, like there's this ledge here, let's just get a line. And we never ended up using this for the part either, but I think he got those pants from Supreme, like they all were homies with them, and they would just bless him. He would just get so hyped, and then I was hyped because I'm like, okay, he's got this fresh kit to go film in,
Yes, bruv. Bless.
And so now we go, these are the rocks that look like Mars or whatever, and the intro is like, I could definitely feel at this point. I was like, okay, this is like I think this is it, And as we're leaving, there's this like bigger set, it's like 7 or 8 stairs, can't remember what, and he's like, yo, I want to kickflip these. And I was just like, we have what we need, but it definitely makes it better if we get that. And so we ended up using this for the intro, and it's sick. He's like spinning the board at the beginning, and he kickflipped them. Tom had somehow met Virgil Abloh, rest in peace, legendary designer that now worked for Louis Vuitton, and loved skating. He'd got given his number or something. It was like, just go to Louis Vuitton headquarters in Paris. I'll lace you up with some stuff. Next thing you know, we're walking into the Louis Vuitton store. Like the people are looking at us like we're crazy. Like you can see Tom's outfit right there. He's got just his usual kit. I've got like my thing, like backwards hat, sweaty. We've got our skateboards, and like at first they're kind of just like, like what are you guys doing in here? But then, he just walks up. He's like, oh, I'm here for Virgil. Next thing you know, they were like, come sit over here. Would you like some tea? What would you like? They came down with these 2 big bags of Louis Vuitton stuff and laced Tom up. The next day, we woke up and he was just like, my legs are dusted, And that was kind of like the end of the trip. I broke out to Rome to go film some contests, and he broke back out to Bordeaux where he lives, and we didn't link back up until September of last year when we went on this little trip all around Europe. But I can't show you any of those clips because that was for a skate sauce project that we're working on. I'm actually leaving in 3 days on Saturday to go link with them in Barcelona to continue filming for and drop that in 2023 for y'all.